According to Uwe Boll, widely regarded as the worst director of my lifetime, who has the habit of getting into the boxing ring and beating the snot out of critics who he dislikes, read most of us, Rampage is, quote, one of those typical feel-good popcorn movies that the studios use to brainwash America even more, which will shrink his brand and revenues for his future installments of his Rampage films. No, I've never heard of them either. The only way to salve his honour? $500 million, which he will spend on people to shoot poachers, after he's done beating the snot out of Alex Jones for reasons only he and the Fairy Frog Princess know. Excitable half-wits believe that Rampage is the best video game movie ever, which is nonsense, as everyone knows that honour will always go to Street Fighter, which has two of the best monologues put to film ever.
I'm sorry. I don't remember any of it.
You don't remember?
For you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
As for Rampage, it's another Dwayne Johnson movie, which is exactly the same as every other movie Dwayne Johnson makes. A 12A, CGI-infested, practical effect wasteland of a blockbuster where Johnson is the greatest man alive who can never be harmed or scared or romantically interested in any of these humans that he is forced to interact with. I mean, at least Stallone and Schwarzenegger made a comedy every now and then. Now, this is based off of a video game which came out in the 1980s, where games were played in something called arcades, where games were played with coins until game over, where you were kicked back to the start of the game. No save points, online scoreboards, loot boxes, DLC, or anything else that my nephew thinks all video games have always come with. Actually, just to save time, kids, ask your dad what video games were like when he was a kid and realise how much things have changed and how much you don't know you're born. Back to the 2018 film, and we find that it's pretty completely generic, as would be expected from a film based on a video game that came out before we invented cutscenes. Standard evil corporation, with one awesome villain and one waste of space villain slash henchman, creates a virus that mutates 3 animals with whatever abilities either look awesome or the plot requires them to have. They then head for a major city and begin flattening the damn thing. With the military powerless, there's only one person who can help: Dwayne Johnson. Simple plot, easy to do, no need for thinking, and plenty of space for make things go boom. But there's a lot that can be done to spoil such a simple dish. First, pick a tone. The opening scene seems to think that it's a scene from Alien, and then we cut straight to the tone you were promised in the trailers, and keeps popping back and forth throughout the entire film. Knock it off. Second, it's got the same issues that Godzilla had, with way too many boring humans who exist only to look at screens, showing what look like pretty awesome action scenes, and spout cliched exposition. There's not enough monsters, and I get that animating fur is horrifically expensive, but it seems like for every minute we spent with the monsters, there were at least 5 that we spent with the humans, and I started to wonder what to have for dinner. Lasagna, salad, and a nice glass of red. I did, however, enjoy spending time with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who was enjoying a lovely break from acting by playing a walking Deus Ex Machina. Sorry, I mean a shady government agent. I want him to get his own spin-off. What else is there to say? It was never going to be a deep think piece on the human condition, but this could have been an enjoyable, forgettable distraction which, had it remembered what practical effects were, preferably of the Harryhausen variety, put some actual characters in I could care about, then it could have been something fun to watch as I wait for Avengers Infinity War. It's not a bad film. But as always, you have seen the best bits in the trailer, and there's nothing else really to recommend. This is an if nothing else film. If nothing else is on, yeah, go and check this out. Otherwise, just don't bother. But what did you guys think? And what do you guys think is the best video game movie of all time? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel. It's been a dunking. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe.